Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to install a wood insert into an existing masonry fireplace.
Let me set this up so I can walk around that way.
I'll open the door or you can go right out.
On the smoke shelf.
Maybe not.
Maybe it's just... Could be. Yeah.
You want to ovalize that at all first? It doesn't need a lot, but... You still got it.
You think that's enough?
I don't know. We'll find out.
We actually still have 6, so any ovalizing will help us.
Ready? Did you have to take anything off the top up there?
Huh?
Is there anything that's got to come off the top up there?
I think I was here, there wasn't. You know what ladder I had when I came here that day? Heavy one. And I couldn't go through that pool area like that. Because those gates were all floated, so I was back down in the woods. Tangled in the vines of my ladder. I was mad.
I'll tell you what. I'm glad it was you and not me.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. I just... Look, honesty,
No,
Ed.
you got, yeah, hey. That's what I like about you, Ben.
Hold up. Okay. That's good. That's probably the nicest liner install we've ever done.
That was easier. Oh, wow.
Crazy how that works, huh?
Yeah, that how you supposed to do that?
We tried it the nice way.
Try to save a little bit of garbage box. Okay, so a couple of
Cool.
It's a beautiful thing. Riches. About?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Or was ready. Yeah.
Oh, we might want to unstrap it.
Yeah. Tip it back. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You sure you got it?
Yeah, my foot is sliding. Like maybe not. Okay, ready? Yep.
Yeah, I got it. Nope.
I don't know where you're doing your foot.
Oh yeah, that's called a hernia maker right there.
Okay. Nice and tight. That's actually really good. Well, red? Do you have red?
I would like red. Thanks. Bye.
They start making these any better or not otherwise?
Nope. Still the same clips you gotta tie into. Yeah, now Ed, with all these good decisions you're making, I feel much more comfortable with you doing stuff like that.
Huh? Okay, how do we change that?
That, and then it gives me 2 screws. So there's nothing totally groundbreaking here. You're
Okay.
still just starting a fire.
Yep.
But it does have some added efficiency components. So the first thing we're going to look at is this rod right here.
Okay.
Pull in and out. What this does is it engages and disengages your catalyst.
Okay.
All right, and I'll show you just a picture of this real quick. So when you first start your fire, you're going to want to pull it out so it pulls it away from
Okay.
the bottom of it, so it makes it easier to draft. All right. From there, as you get hotter, you'll engage it, and I'll show you when to do that.
Okay.
That's what this is for over here. This is a digital thermometer.
Okay.
So you'll know based on temperature when to engage this.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll show you how that works as we do the first fire.
Okay.
The only other control on here you really need to know about is this right here. This is your air control.
Okay. All right.
So more air will be a hotter, quicker burn. Less air will be a milder, longer
Slower.
burn.
Okay.
All right. So typically speaking, if you were using it at night, you would damper it down at night, open it up during the day.
Okay.
Now, with any wood stove, fireplace, or whatever, anytime you choke off the air to your fire, you're going to create creosote.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good practice with any stove that, you know, if you're running this at night through the night and you damper it down, the next day when you run it, when you load it up, run it hot with this wide open, 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
And that helps burn up any creosote in the pipe.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the air control here. These are the controls for your blower right here. The top one is going to be your high, off, and low.
Okay.
All right, so that's just your fan speed. Down below you have manual and auto. So if you wanted to, you could manually turn this on.
Okay.
All right. But it also can be ran in auto, so it's got a snap disc in here. So it'll stay off until it warms up, and then it'll automatically come on.
Okay.
And then as it cools down, it'll stay on until it cools down and it'll automatically shut off.
Okay.
All right. Now the last bit of this when you start a fire in an actual stove versus a fireplace is you're going to build your fire like you would, you know, start it up. But when you first light it, you're going to leave the door kind of just like cracked like that.
Okay.
That's going to accelerate the air through here and really help stoke the fire to get it going quick.
Okay.
And from here, it's kind of a feel thing, you know, to know when to, you know, actually close the door.
We've done that.
And that's pretty much all there is.
Okay.
So from here, we're going to start a fire. We're probably going to get some smoke burning off of this, just from the factory oils and paints curing.
Okay.
So don't be alarmed if you got fire alarms and they go off. But
They cheer for us all the time.
yeah, so we usually stick around till it's done burning off.
Okay.
All right. So it's got a power button.
Okay.
And it's got a 30-minute timer on it. So after 30 minutes of pressing that, it'll just shut off.
Okay.
Because you don't need it all the time. You really only need it during startup or when you reload it.
Okay.
Because it's got a 9-volt battery in the back of it. So if you ever need to change the battery, this just slides out. And then you can just unplug this from the top. And it
Okay.
slides out and the battery's on the back, just like a remote.
Okay.
Oh, you sound miserable.
He's usually the one that sits in front of the fire.
What's his name?
The white one is Briscoe.
Oh, I thought you said Brisket.
Oh.
I was like, that's a funny dog name. I ended up having to have a clean out tee outside for my chimney. I ended up having to go outside and just holding a torch underneath the bottom of the clean out tee to get it to go.
Mm-hmm.
So from here, I'm just gonna engage the catalyst.
Okay.
We're well above the, you know, the 500-600.
That's funny how it doesn't have enough. When you shut that completely, it has enough air to burn the fuse from the catalyst, but not enough to.
All right, everyone, that's a wrap. Customer's very, very happy with her wood insert. As far as wood inserts go, that was an extremely easy installation. Normally, you can struggle quite a lot getting the stainless steel liner into the firebox. And for that reason, we normally order 5.5-inch liners from Regency, because that extra 1/2 inch from the 6-inch liner really makes a difference, and everything just kind of fell right into place. So I didn't take video of it because Ed did it, but we ended up putting a chimney extension on top of the chimney. It's just like a stainless steel riser, but it's sort of decorative, so it doesn't look god awful. But these inserts require a minimum of a 15-foot chimney, and we were a little short on it, so we got the riser to get us up there. Back to the liner. A lot of times what you have to do to get these liners down is you have to ovalize them, and we used to order them ovalized, and we started getting them in and they basically just looked crushed, and we figured out that literally just by stomping on it ourselves we could ovalize it ourselves, and it actually looked better than what it was coming from the factory. So if you're in the field doing this, ordering ovalized liners, just step on it a little bit. It'll come out a lot better, especially when you get into the firebox and you need to kind of make it a circle again. So that's about all we got time for today, everyone. If you have any questions on wood inserts or how to install them, drop them in the comments down below and I'll answer them. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.